Hogwarts Legacy is arguably one of the most anticipated games, ever. And with 72 hours early access, we were able to get on and see if it would live up to the expectations.
Please note, while we will do our best to keep this video spoiler free, there may be some that slip through.
If you're new to our channel, we are CLK Gaming,
an Australian-based gaming crew who love to create content about any and all type of games.
You can support us by liking this video, leaving a comment, or hitting the subscribe button.
Let's start with some pros. Number 1, the story. Right from the get-go, the story is captivating and draws you in. I mean, without giving anything away, the first section is definitely action-packed. We did not see that coming. So far, the story seems to be rich and captivating, with a range of different characters that adds so much value to the story. We are really looking forward to seeing where it leads.
The music. We all know the iconic Harry Potter music, and one thing the developers have absolutely nailed is incorporating that nostalgic tune, but also building on it.
Mastery, as I'm sure
you won't find an exact replica of any of the Harry Potter soundtracks, but any of the music in the game fits seamlessly into the Harry Potter universe. The atmosphere the music creates is exactly what you'd expect in a high caliber game like Hogwarts Legacy.
Number 3, the world. The much anticipated open world map, whilst a little tricky to navigate at first,
Oh, no, that is someone else's door. Whoops. Oh, it's this door. Of course it's this door. Nope, that's the bathroom. Wow, they have fancy bathrooms. Okay.
is constructed really well.
Putting aside render and graphic issues, we'll get to those soon. The world is very Harry Potter, and exactly what you expect from a Harry Potter game. There's so many iconic locations included, but it also feels like a less developed version, perfect for a time frame in which the game sits. On first impressions, the world itself lives up to expectations.
And now for some cons.
Number 1, performance. As with any new launch game, there will be some issues. Add in an early release period and the issues are likely to be much worse. For us, the performance issues were the biggest letdown for Hogwarts so far. The graphics are nice, but the performance just doesn't seem to be on par with what we've come to expect from a AAA game. We tested Hogwarts on a range of different PCs running both old and new hardware, and found all of them had performance issues regardless of the settings. We all experienced frame rate drops, especially during cutscenes, stuttering, video encoder crashes, and even had a system crash during our testing. This is all in line with what a lot of others have experienced as well. However, there are things that could potentially be addressed with the day one patch or with video card driver updates. All in all, the stuttering whenever entering a new area, as well as when interacting with other characters, was frustrating to say the least, and almost made the game unplayable. We did manage to find some fixes by capping the frame rates and adjusting some of the settings, but we still had some lingering performance issues when navigating Hogwarts, especially just after a loading screen section. It will be interesting to see how the day one patch and the driver updates that specifically target Hogwarts go towards improving performance across the board.
2. The walking speed. Now this one is a bit of a pet peeve, and before you say it, yes we know you can hold down the shift key to run, but why does the base walking speed have to be so slow? Like come on, nobody walks that slow in real life, especially not a new student at freaking Hogwarts.
Number 3, the endless cutscene. Now, we all know at the beginning of a story, it's usually very information heavy, but the sheer amount of cutscenes in this game is a lot. Not only that, but you aren't actually able to pause and save the game during any of the numerous cutscenes, which is not ideal if you've got limited time to play or need to pause for whatever reason. Hopefully as the story progresses, the cutscenes will ease off a bit, but you can be guaranteed to spend at least 70% of the first 2 hours or so watching cutscenes. We should note that you can actually skip the cutscenes, but for those wanting to experience the story, they are an absolute must. Let's wrap this up.
Overall, Hogwarts Legacy seems to be a great game. We have high hopes that the graphic driver updates and day one patch will fix a lot of the issues being experienced, and really make the game more playable.
Even with the subpar performance, we'll all still be clicking play on this game for many more hours.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you want to see our full review in the coming weeks, and check us out on Twitch if you want to see us stream this game or other games like Overwatch 2, Fortnite, and more. Thanks for watching.